Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Danny Olmo. And he's there to belt it away.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking to pass their way through. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Messi. Serginho. Oh, sweet feet. Cross to the back post. He's got against the crossbar. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Paris Saint-Germain are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Batistuta. It's a searching pass. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Cannavaro. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Zambrotta. Almost half an hour in now. And it's Zambrotta. Belletti. Totti. Rijkaard. Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Stoichkov. Botafogo trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Messi. Serginho tries to play it through. And this is Messi. And he's had a hit. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Messi! It's a loose ball. Batistuta. Belletti. Great ball if he can get there. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Just a quick
Some
announcement.
first-half thoughts?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Substitution in progress.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Paris Saint-Germain do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
João Cancelo is looking to influence the game from out wide. Messi gets flagged offside.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Totti. Totti was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Makalele touches it back. Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. And he welcomes it in. Good read, needed to be. And he's heaved it away. Zambrotta. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Knocks it out wide. It's Ibrahimovic! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Zambrotta. Deep cross. Makalele. And the counter is on. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps contemplating their next change here. Ibrahimovic! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Botafogo with the corner, there first. Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
"75 minutes played. That's good running with the ball.
That's good play from him.
Looking for the run. Oh, that's a fine interception. Danger averted for now.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Messi. And it's Totti. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Puskas.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 1 minute
Well, a
added
glitch
time.
with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are...
And we're done. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This one, just
Paris Saint-Germain against
colour
Argentina.
and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Dani Olmo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Belletti. Totti! He has hit that forcefully.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Finding their passes. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Dani Olmo. Brilliantly cut out. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's well spotted. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Looking to play him in. Gerrard. Now that looks a decent ball. Neymar. Chance! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Costa Corta.
Paris Saint-Germain.
Howson makes the interception. Gerrard. Robertson. And the counter is on. He's through here. And a chance! All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This for the lead. And he's buried it! 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Argentina have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And this is Neymar. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Paris Saint-Germain really could have done without this. To increase the lead. Well, would you believe that?
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things.
Paris Saint-Germain truly have no need to panic.
It's Totti! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Batistuta at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great.
He gets big! Harmlessly behind. Costa Curta. Here's Makaleli. Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press. It's a lovely, neat pass.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's lofted through here. Gerrard. Probing pass. And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center? Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 12, Stoichkov.
So we're into the second 45.
Dani Olmo. Coming on the field, number 24.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Substitutions taking place.
Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's Messi. Puskás. Oh, he's having a shot! He's scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished.
Oh, what has happened here? He's in a great position here. Neymar. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Puskás! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's a throw-in. Howson. That pass has been well intercepted. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps contemplating their next change here. He is through here. Neymar.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that.
Shapes to shoot! He scored! And with that, he takes home the match ball. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Corner number 2 then. Puskas! Oh, there's a probing ball. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Totti. That ball looks a good one. Shevchenko picks it up out wide. Abiati gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And he's only too happy to take that back. It's Rooney! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Number 22.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Coming on the field is number 4, Park Ji-sung.
Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Argentina have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. He's gone for goal! Rijkaard is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, well played.
There will be 5
Defending
minutes added
of the
time.
desperate variety. He's had a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Neatly clipped into space. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Paris Saint-Germain have been forced to do it the hard way. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very... Stoichkov! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The goal scorer.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Stoichkov. Belletti plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, no joy this time. Nemecha. Now it's Kubo. Looking for the run. He's on it. Can he get away? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. And again! It's in! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get...
Oh, shooting shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they're back in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Number 12, Stoichkov.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, nice touch. That's an imaginative pass. That's good vision. Rice. Now it's Shevchenko. Can he get it through? Messi is in a really good position out wide. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Totti. And this is Stoichkov. And Stoichkov! Off the post! Decent enough try.
Stoichkov certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Rice has found the net here, of course. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's certainly onside. And the shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Looking to play him in. Oh, super find. Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Batistuta really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Kubo. Might be taken. Solid! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Solot. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's Batistuta. That's tidy. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good
Those
one.
of you making their way home on public
Neither side holding back
today,
here.
please
It
watch
has
the screen
been
for
quite a
train
half,
departure
this.
times from
Yeah, they're
all
ahead,
local major
Peter, but they
stations.
can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Delivers the... Oh, what a climb! Caught offside that time. Dani Olmo going face-to-face with his great rival. Dani Olmo, there he goes, motoring forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running.
Well, Peter, I look at this side and think to myself, who's going to make the difference? Well, there's only one answer, and it has to be Rivaldo. He's capable of producing some extraordinary moments.
Indeed. Offensively, I guess there's very little, if anything, missing from his game. Cannavaro. And it's Cannavaro. Schlotterbeck. Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. McTominay. It's gone for a throw-in. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's not taken long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position potential. Rivaldo! They've got to be quick to recover this. Rijkaard goes steaming forward. And it's Rivaldo. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Paris Saint-Germain yet to have an attempt on goal. Rivaldo. Oh, that's a key interception. Makaleli.
Paris Saint-Germain.
Costa Curta. Cannavaro. Here's Makaleli. Belletti. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Inzaghi. Inzaghi is flagged offside. Tries to pass it through, and he's intervened well there. Makaleli. Adriano. Pass is just off target. And it's McTominay. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Now that's a lovely exchange. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Oh, that's well spotted. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Has a look and plays it forward. It's a searching pass. Dani Olmo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's half-time here. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 10, Dani Olmo.
That gets things going for the second half.
Coming on the field is number 14,
0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Ball's gone astray. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Opts for safety. That looks a good ball through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Paris Saint-Germain come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Belletti. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Now it's Inzaghi. And he's being shifted off it. Messi.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, well measured. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! First blood drawn. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals...
And Cruyff! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Uruguay with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's a mighty effort! He scores! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look
Goes for a shot! Adriano with a definite foul there. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps contemplating their next change here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That is a little undercooked. Finding their passes.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He can run onto that. Real chance! That's another chance! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
A case now of complete control.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Tries to play it through. McTominay, and he welcomes it in. Great chance! And the keeper has done enough.
Substitution
Top stop.
for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 22.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Coming on to replace him is number 4, Park Ji-sung. Substitution.
He can get that clear. Cross flung in towards the middle. Messi. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Paris Saint-Germain.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he always seems to pick the perfect moment to rush off his line. What I really like about him is the way he keeps his frame big to make life as difficult as possible for strikers. And the manager will be hoping for a few more clean sheets now that he's in the team.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? Can he finish? They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Totti. And here's Batistuta. Tonali. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. He has found the way through. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Paris Saint-Germain are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And smartly reclaimed. Owen, Lopez. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Cannavaro clears. Fermin. Pass is just off target. And he's gone looking for safety. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nemecha is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Totti. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's been cut out, well played. Schlotterbeck. Nicely aimed pass. He's on it, can he get away? And no, that was never going to make it. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Makaleli. And he's there to retrieve it. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Makaleli.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And this is Stoichkov. Tries a shot! Goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Paris Saint-Germain are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Paris Saint-Germain are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So we're just settling back into this second half. He's found a way through. Takes aim and crosses. And he's taking no chances there. Well, they've got it again. Tonali really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And it's Messi. That's beautifully weighted. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Great vision. That is a great pick out. De Gea claims comfortably. Zanetti. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Makaleli. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Batistuta. And he's found a way. And a chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the comeback is complete. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 21, K. Number 16,
Kimmich gets a cross in.
number 8,
And he gets rid in a hurry.
number
He's seen that
23,
early. Used a
Felix
certain
Meta.
sixth sense.
number 2,
And that has been clubbed away.
coming on the field, number 18.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Number 4,
Messi goes hurtling.
Raul.
He's been
Number
bundled over. That is a
15,
foul.
Giroud. Number 3, Henderson. Number 13,
And the referee has shown
Van
him a
Dijk.
yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Totti taking charge of the dead ball. An opportunity then to pull clear here. That is some save from De Gea. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. He's got... It's bounced back off the post. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
It's their second corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. And that is out of play. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Substitution.
Tries from a long way out. Schlotterbeck kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And this is Puskás. Kimmich is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That's a shade optimistic. And claimed it back swiftly. And there goes the final whistle. Paris Saint-Germain have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
They would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Number 7, Cristiano
Norway
Ronaldo.
are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, his fan support out wide.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Mendes has it in a wide position. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Odegaard. He's found a way through. Looking for the run. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he can clear it away. Threads one in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's lost his man here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, split-second reaction.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Goes for goal! Rafael! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Ryerson. Odegaard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Norway are behind here, despite their domination of possession. And that has found him in acres of space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he hits the net. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish. He's through, it's one-on-one. And the shots, just cruising. They are cruising. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Substitutions taking place.
Norway choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is outstanding! About as smooth as it gets. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Berger makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
He's a physical powerhouse, and he seems to have a nose for danger. He'll be looking to break up any opposition attacks before they can really get going. And, you know, he's got that vision to be able to pick the right pass going forward as well. And he's a very effective link between defence and attack.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Sorloth. Well, that is one way to stop him. And the counter is on.
That's good play from him.
He is through here. Drives it in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's taking no chances there. He's going for goal! Alvarez. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
So it is still 0-0. And it's Ødegaard. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Now it's Sorloth. Good running, strong and purposeful. Senesi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's let fly! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, delightful ball. Well, they've got it again. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Played into space. Well, nicely intercepted. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Alvarez. And he's on a charge. He's having a shot! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the...
Alvarez! That is delicious! About as smooth as it gets! And it's Argentina in front! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Argentina have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it...
And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Norway.
And we'd like to inform you
Well,
now
for
that
me,
the
Peter,
latest
things have
travel
never
information
really
is
got
currently
going,
being
but at least
displayed
this
on
will
the
be a
screen.
good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled. Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Romero.
Argentina really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious.
And he's had a hit! Oh, it's come loose. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he get it through? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Argentina appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter.
Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Norway have their second corner now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played back towards his own goal. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Shapes to shoot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Substitution for Argentina, number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
McAllister does really well to win the ball there. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking for the rock. And he shoots! And that has fair fizzed.
Substitution for Argentina, number 16.
Norway have their third corner.
Number 32, Medina.
Molina with the clearance.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, he's hit the bar! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking
The
for.
goal scorer for Argentina.
Messi duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Lionel Messi. Substitution for
Chance for a shot!
number 20.
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Substitution.
Batistuta simply refused to be outdone there. That's
That
nice.
was lovely, that.
He's having a go! And that would have been game, set and match. Paredes. Now it's Messi, and he's managed to get free.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round. Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Spectacular save! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Messi, and here's Alvarez. Shoots! Oh, off the bar! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Simon Friedman subscribed to the channel.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. And claimed it back swiftly. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? Looking to widen the gap even further here. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
And just a quick reminder today to please.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Anyone
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Pepe may well need to be at his best. There's a power about his game, thanks to very decent pace for a big man, and he doesn't lose out much in the air either. He could prove to be a very reliable presence here.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
And it's Bale. And he's seen that early. Used the sentence. Real chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Gerrard is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Akanji. And it's Thiago. Hazard. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, super ball! And the finish! And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, no joy this time. Nicely aimed pass. Well, they've got it again. He won't be happy with that one. Lee Kang-in will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Thiago going full steam ahead down the left flank. So we're still where we started right now. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's got away. It's come through and he's had... It's Bale! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, what a stop! Had to be at his very best. Thiago unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He can run onto that. Belgium have got it back and they'll have another go. Now, that pass isn't the best. Looking to play him in. Great ball and he's in here. And shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona have fired the bell! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Piercing, and with pinpoint at chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Oh, this looks sharp. 15 minutes till half-time. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Neymar. Mbappe! Oh, that's a fine interception. He's looking wide. Akanji. Can he get it through?
This is the time you need that pace.
Not the most accurate pass. And this is a decent chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gerrard. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Belgium with the corner, they're first. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Gerrard! It's their second corner of the game. Ronaldinho tries to clear. Oh, nice touch. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that has been slung wide. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Hazard. Now, can they get him away?
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's going to go a long way. And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Barcelona kick off the second half.
Belgium are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Cleared without complication. Belletti. Now he's off and running. And this is Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? So a big chance now from 12 yards. Ball on the spot. Can he? The comeback is complete. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Belgium take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Crosses it in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Great vision. Now it's Mbappe. He's gone for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Ronaldinho. And he's there to get it away. Played out towards the right wing. Lee Kang-in gets into some space. Lee Kang-in! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's Bale! Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defence...
Tries a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution for Belgium, number 24, Bale.
So, time for changes
Number
on
18,
both sides, actually.
Lee Cannon, number 15, Gerrard, number 17, Derek Kant,
And he thumps
number
it clear.
3, Cannavaro, coming on the field,
All the way back.
number 9, Pushkash, number 4,
Lloris
Raul,
punts it upfield.
number 10,
Well, there's the
Messi,
clearance.
number 5,
And he's lost his man here.
number 2,
Big chance! Must be! Pushkas! It's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy. He's gone for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's Dembele. He's found a way through. Hoisted in.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Akanji wins the duel this time. Costa Corta. That's a cute ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Now the ball in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Wriggles his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he was quick to get it clear again. They get a throw in.
Substitutions taking place.
And the pass is intercepted. And that's another throw. De Bruyne. De Bruyne! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. De Bruyne goes on a charge down the left.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tries to play it through. Raul. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Vinicius Junior. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Makalele. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's made its way to him. And he's running through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's heaved it away. Now is this the final assault? Decent progress down the left. That's that, the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
And we come to you now with
What a turnaround. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great...
Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant goes for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Gabriel. Now it's Bale. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. That's a shade optimistic. It's Dembele! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Corner number 2 then. Belgium has the chance to go the other way. Belletti. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Little doubt, that is a foul. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Thiago. Can he get on the end of this? Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Hazard, and he's there to make the challenge. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He can get that clear. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Ronaldinho is herring after that one. And he's there to retrieve it. Well, that looks a decent ball. Rijkaard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Belgium are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Makaleli. And he's on a charge. He's got away. Here comes the cross. Tries to get it clear. Kimmich gets it away. Struck first time. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Now it's De Bruyne. Hazard. Distributed tidily. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Pepe gets it away. Bale. Bale running with the ball. Bale! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
He's going to be disappointed with that. This is Dembele. Looking to play him in. Over to the left. Ball's gone out of play. Dembele is onto it in a flash. And reclaimed it in a trice. Threads one in. He has found the way through. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Not the most accurate pass. Not the most convincing of passes. Lee Kang-in can so cleverly bypass the press. He's gone for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bale is offering a wry smile there.
Great vision. Now it's Hazard. Hazard with the delivery. That's a decent clearance.
Belgium truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Driving forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now he's off and running. And now they can clear their lines. Engages and forces him off the ball. Quality ball. De Bruyne. Makaleli.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, well played. Kimmich.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's picked his way through. Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Belgium.
Please make sure to watch the screen.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Bale's cross.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
That has ended up in no man's land. Out towards the flank. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And he lines up a cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Showing good feet. Now this could be a chance. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Danny Olmo! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Has a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, that's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Belgium have their second corner now. He's got through. He has done it. Belgium are back in business. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest. It's Asa! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Belletti.
Plays it long. Looking for options for movement. Oh, no joy this time. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Akanji with the foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Belletti.
And he's let fly! Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Cannavaro is there to clear. Makaleli. Nicely weighted ball. And they've got a throw.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 22, Danny Olmo. Number 18, Lee Canyon.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Number 4, Raoul.
Belgium
Number 11,
still have the cards to affect this game.
Number 20, Mbappe. Number 7,
And it's
Matthias de Ligt.
DiMarco. That's a
Substitution
little
in
off
progress.
target. Aimed beyond the defence. And the through ball. It's a threat. He's had a shot! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager...
Mbappe! Mbappe looking sharp there.
Well, when you're watching a ball being played from that distance, you can't take your eye off the defensive line.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that has left him in a heap. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. And here's Stoichkov. Nice looking ball. That's beautifully weighted. And they've got rid. Oh, there's a probing ball. Thiago knocks it into space. Pass is just off target. Rijkaard deftly out wide. Costa Curta simply refused to be outdone there. Just 5 minutes left. And here's Mbappe. That's tidy. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Can he finish? Just cruising. They are cruising. And the lead is extended still further. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So now the difference is 3. That's been slipped through. And it's Messi. Can he get it through? He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Referee has just said play on. And he plays one through. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Belgium have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick
You look back on the game then, Jim.
Belgium desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.